sigh of relief.
In the fourth quarter, trailing by 4 with a minute to play, Cash Money hit a big jumper with LeBron to cut his deficit to 2. On the very next play, Magic Johnson got a clutch steal that led to an interior shot from Yao.
Yao goes up and in, brings the shot! What a play.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys mean business. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Rudy Gobert is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Garland. Then it's Thompson. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Portis is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Garland, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Barrett against Thompson. Barrett, no good. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Houston.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pass to Thompson. Up and in on the layup.
How about Clay showing off his handle as he finds some open room to get to the score?
Atlanta with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, he had 8 points over Murray. And it's Halliburton missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he makes that one. Barrett's got his second basket.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Cleveland. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones checked in for James. Young against Garland. Young, good.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 19 points in the win against Houston. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting, just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And so Barrett nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Thompson outside. Outside Garland. Fires for 3. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Vucevic. Murray outside. Back to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Barrett the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shoots over Garland. Young's shot is good.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Halliburton outside. Barrett against Thompson. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Murray, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Floats one up, and Garland with the lay-in.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition and half court, doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. G8, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Here's Barrett after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Passes it to Young. Now Portis, defended by Jones, puts one up from 19, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
To the paint, here's Jones. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Young. Pass to Murray. Pass to Vucevic. Shares over Garland. Here's Portis. And the layup is good. Portis has got 7.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Garland kicks to Halliburton. And there's the pass to Gobert. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
And it's in there. Jones has got his second bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Step back shot, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. 6 points for him. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Pass to Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's a look at some of the stats for DeJounte Murray.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Murray's checked in for Bobby Portis. Grant comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Anthony subbed in for Trae Young. Cleveland also making some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Maxey subbed in for Garland. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Wow, we're getting close to the playoffs now, and I got to believe, Brent, there's a big difference between playing in the regular season and the postseason.
Oh, man, that intensity ramp up, Kevin, is something else. And round by round, you get more and more attention to it. The matchups become more and more significant. It is an awesome feeling and a privilege to have an opportunity to play in the postseason in this league.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Taking 2 shots.
So Anthony nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Maxey. He kicks it to Thompson. Here's Halliburton. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside for Murray. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
Teams first.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Maxey with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Gobert. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now here's Murray. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Buries it from 3-point range.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray outside. Grant for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, Maxey. Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. And here's Thompson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Grant outside. Vucevic down low. And easy 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Maxey. Thompson against Grant. Halliburton on the wing. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Murray right side. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Grant. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Right wing. Outside, Maxey. Back to Halliburton. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Halliburton's got 9.
And Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
Pass to Grant. Over Thompson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Halliburton. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. In the second quarter, fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here's Young. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Murray. Young is out there with Barrett. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Grant in at the 3.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
Cleveland the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And here's Garland for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
And the pass to Barrett. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
No good on that one.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
The Hawks trail by 4. Grant outside. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Lets the 3 fly. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Grant picks to Young. Murray scanning the floor. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 3. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Garland, the pass to Jones. Barrett against Halliburton. Passes it to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
He's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
In the offense, your ATL Texas.
Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. The Cavaliers, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
I mean, moving the ball is such an important part of the game, and both of these teams are doing an excellent job in terms of their assist numbers.
Jones against Grant. Pass to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Halliburton on the wing. Barrett covering. James looking it over. Pass to Hartenstein. It's Jones on the wing. Garland against Young. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Barrett. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
And there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player. That's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off. He's desiring to get better.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
James finds Halliburton. Now here's LeBron, defended by Young. LeBron's shot is good. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, you really could call a foul almost on every play when LeBron James is driving. That time contact, no whistle, didn't bother.
They get it again. Here's Portis. They can't stop the run with that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Garland. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Over Young. The jump hook, and James with the nice bucket inside. James has got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Garland against Murray. The pass to Portis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 11.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Passes it to Halliburton. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Gobert, he's checked in for Cleveland. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact, it's pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Barrett gets it to go.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Pass to Gobert. Halliburton on the wing. Over Barrett. And it's Halliburton missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young in the corner. Over Garland. Young's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 11. And here is James. Here's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game over Young. A shot by LeBron, no good. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. He'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Stolen by Garland. James outside. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Grant. And it's Halliburton missing. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. Let's go. They get the rebound. Portis, the pass to Murray. And the shot goes in.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Darius Garland. Pittsburgh.
For Atlanta, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Vucevic, he's checked in for Portis. Murray comes in for Grant. And Anthony subbed in for Young. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Maxey comes in for Halliburton.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Vucevic. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 10. On the wing, Thompson. Barrett covering. Maxey, no good. Hawks shooting about 42% so far. And there's Murray on the assist by Anthony. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And let's check out stats for James. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Now, here's Garland. Out to Thompson. Shoots the 3. To the wing right side. There's Garland. It's stolen by Barrett. Murray outside. Down low. Anthony dishes to Murray. Over Maxey. Murray, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Garland. Pass to Maxey. Now Thompson. The 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And the excitement on that bench grows as Klay Thompson pours it in.
Anthony kicks to Murray. The pass to Barrett. Murray outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Anthony down low, guarded by Garland. Anthony's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
The Hawks trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like that. Klay using his frame to take contact and get to the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:15 left in the first half. Passes to Barrett. Back to Anthony. Murray outside. To stop the run. No good that time. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Murray. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Barrett. Murray dishes to Vucevic. And here's Anthony from the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
DeJounte Murray at the line for 1.
Now LeBron. He's got 6. 2 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. LeBron's got 8 points.
He's been down there so many times. LeBron on the interior, able to convert.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game.
That about right?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Klay Thompson. LeBron James is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Garland in at the point guard. 4 on the shot clock. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young against Garland. Young inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Halliburton outside. And here's Garland for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Vucevic missing. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Garland, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Garland. Over Young. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks trail by 18. And it's Murray penetrating. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Garland. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barrett the pass to Portis. Murray kicks to Barrett. Vucevic up top. It's stolen by Gobert. 1-on-1 here. There's Garland. The rebound by Young. Hawks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here he goes. Good D by James.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Thompson left side. Vucevic against Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Young passes to Murray. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 6. Barrett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Barrett, just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
And that one falls for Barrett. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson outside. Jones against Portis. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Jones. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter. Murray outside. Young taking his time here. Barrett wide open. He fires. The Hawks again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Up top, Garland. Defended by Young. Jones kicks to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Portis, the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
RJ is going to improve year after year on the skill to recognize plays and to stay a step ahead of the D.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Jones for three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Young passes to Barrett. Back to Young. Pass to Barrett. This one for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Barrett's got 20.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Kept alive. Here's Jones. Back to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Vucevic.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Vucevic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 13 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Murray's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Grant in for R.J. Barrett. Atlanta calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Grant against Thompson. No good from Grant.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Halliburton passes to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it. He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And Thompson kicks to Halliburton. Now the pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Anthony against Halliburton. Here's Grant. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Jeremy Grant becomes consistent in that area. He'll consistently see his minutes go up.
Thompson outside. Back to Halliburton. To the wing on the left. Gobert finds Thompson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Halliburton against Murray. Kicks it out to Jones. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Grant the pass to Portis. And here's Anthony from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Anthony finds Murray. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Klay Thompson. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness.
Timeout.
It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Halliburton passes to Thompson. From the stripe. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Murray outside. Passes it to Grant. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Halliburton. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Halliburton passes to Thompson. Murray against Maxey. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Hawks. Here's Grant. LeBron with the block. They recover it. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Maxey. Atlanta with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
At the line for your Hawks, Murray. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Murray. Vucevic checked in for Atlanta. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hartenstein's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Thompson. Maxey against Anthony. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So it's the Cavaliers now. There's the pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Halliburton.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Grant outside. Halliburton against Anthony. Murray outside. Over Maxey. Murray, good. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James against Murray. Left block shot on the way. That one misses.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Hey, offensively, okay,
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Trae Young is out there with Robinson. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Sims in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Lets a floater go, and it's Halliburton missing. The Hawks shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Steps back and fires. Young, no good. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Count the basket. And that's now 20 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Robinson kicks to Sims. Hawks passing it around. Passes it to Young. A three ball. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Maxey. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
On the free throw, no good. Outside Anthony. Pass to Young. Back to Anthony. Hawks for the new shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Plays it in without an inch of room around him.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Young against Garland. Young inside. The shot, no good. Garland with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. That one is no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now, here's Barrett. Covered by Biyombo. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jones finds Garland. Here's Sohan. It's Jones on the wing. Yambo trying to break free. Goes back up. Rebound, Atlanta. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the pass to Vucevic. Barrett with the ball. Back to Anthony. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Young in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic trying to get open. He hits it from 9. Cleveland leading by 23. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Biyombo. Defended by Young. And here's Garland for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Anthony. Pass to Vucevic. Out to Anthony. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
And so he hits both. Here's Young.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barrett finds Vucevic. Fade away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. Jones looking for an opening. Yambo trying to break free. A nice shot by Sohan. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Cauley-Stein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Now, here's Biyombo. Kicks it to Garland. Fires from deep. And no good that time. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Passes it to Barrett. Now here's Anthony. Here's the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play for the Hawks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Vucevic. Robinson is subbed in for Cole Anthony.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Max Kleber at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Timeout called Cleveland. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Inside.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Fires it up. And he can't bank that one in. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. He kicks it to Barrett. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Barrett's got 11 points here in just the second half. Halliburton outside. Garland the pass to LeBron. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Barrett. Halliburton against Murray. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton kicks to Thompson. Back to Halliburton. Garland looking it over. Count it, good.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 28.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Back to Young. LeBron against Grant. Over to the left wing. 14 feet away. Murray, no good. Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Thompson finds Garland. Back to Thompson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's what makes Clay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and he'll still hurt you.
Back to Young. Pass to Barrett. Floats it up for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Thompson outside. The pass to LeBron. Gobert trying to get open. And the dunk by James.
And LeBron, even at this age, still with his size, such a force.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Young. Fires the 3. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
So for the Hawks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Barrett. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Young. And the second free throw, good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sohan. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Porter passes to Robinson. Now Murray. Over James. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland controlling the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Maxey kicks to LeBron. Sims with the rebound. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Kleber with it. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires from the wing. Not going to go that time. LeBron outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect them.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.